Hey everybody, this is Aaron Lonnergan with the Alabama Young Republicans. I'm here at the Hoffman Tactical booth. We're going to be covering a few things that he is passionate about, and you are?
Tim Hoffman with Hoffman Tactical.
And he's going to go right into what he's passionate about, so just go ahead.
Yeah, so I just wanted to introduce you guys to how 3D printed guns work on like a really basic level. So kind of like 80%, it's a similar concept where what we're primarily doing is 3D printing the receiver. So a lot of these parts, you can just, this is an AR-15 obviously, you can just buy like the uppers and such, have them shipped to your house. They're not regulated, never have been. And these are all just off-the-shelf components. And then at home, you can use a 3D printer to 3D print your own lower receivers. And this is just one example. There's a ton of different 3D printed guns out there. There's MP5s, there is mini guns now, there's all kinds of stuff. I'm just doing the air lowers here as a simple example. You print it yourself, you can buy parts. There's different reinforcement components, like we use the hose clamp back here. And then you assemble the gun, and it's a fully functional, very reliable, like a factory gun. But it's made at home. There's no serial numbers required or any background checks. It's basically, it's the way it's always been in America. You've always been able to make your own gun, and this is just continuing that tradition using more modern technology.
This is what we would call home gunsmithing.
Yes, yes.
And this has been something, it's now made out of plastic because that's the new modern material we've got, but back in the day it was a piece of steel and some walnut, and then people made their own handguns that way. A lot of bigger companies like Howa, they still give you a kit to just kind of assemble your own gun. It's a black powder firearm.
Yeah, this is nothing new. It's just a future development. Yeah, it's like our cars now don't look like they used to back in the day, but maybe they should. But it's the same thing. It's a very old American tradition going all the way back until before America was even a country, and we're just continuing that using 3D printing.
So tell us a little bit about these super safeties. I hear they're very, very safe.
Yeah. So this is a different project we've been working on. So at Hoffman Tactical, I do a few things other than just 3D printed receivers. The super safety is a active reset safety. So
what does that mean?
Basically what it means, so a standard trigger is spring reset, like most semi-auto triggers. Where you pull the trigger, and then when you relax the trigger, the spring returns the trigger to its reset position. You can then fire again. So you can go bang, 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 and shoot it. This is active reset, which means that there's a cam which pushes the trigger back to the reset position, allowing you to pull it faster. So it's still completely semi-automatic, but you can fire very quickly. And their super safety is selectable, so you can go between passive and active reset, selecting which of those that you want.
And that doesn't require any sort of special parts or anything other than the kit that you sell, or do you sell it?
So we actually don't sell the super safety. There's a lot of companies that do. This was an open project which I did a couple years ago, released for free.
So it's free?
Yeah, anybody. That's exactly what it was intended to do. Print it at home. Obviously, there are lots of metal versions available, which companies make.
I own one, by the way, personally.
Yeah, and they work pretty good.
They do work good.
But yeah, so it's just requires a trigger, a D10, and then of course the super safety itself, and it goes into any AR and allows you to shoot faster when you want it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do you have anything else you're passionate about? You want to shout out, or any other project?
Yeah. I mean, that's about it. I think what I want to do here is just give you guys a basic introduction to what 3D printing guns are, and you can go anywhere with that. Like the Orca, for an example, is mostly 3D printed. There's no buffer tube, no takedown pins. Most of the parts here are in fact 3D printed. Yeah, and this one's actually not a light one. This is a standard print. They get lighter.
Wow.
But yeah, so I mean, this is just one example, one of our projects, more for ergonomic reasons than anything else. But there's a lot of directions you can go, and there's a lot of developers now who are designing firearms parts, and accessories which you can 3D print at home for really low cost. I mean, you're talking about a few $100s nowadays to get a printer.
I mean, it even looks like you've got your holders for the firearms 3D printers.
Yes, yeah, the holders up there are actually part of the stock system. This is the stocks are all 3D printed. Yeah. And they hang
it's
up
called
there.
An Orca because it looks like a whale, right?
Yes, the Orca is mammalian and killer whale.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's cool. Yeah, man. Well, we hope to maybe work with you on something in the future. Do you say where your location is?
Yeah, we're actually right here near Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, so actually you're a local Tennessee native, and are you native Tennessee?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Well, you're a Tennessee native, and maybe we'll have you come to some of our future events in Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to help out where I can.
Yeah, awesome. Well, again, thank you, Mr. Hoffman. Thank you for the interview.
Yep, absolutely.
We'll see you later. So, again, this has been Aaron Lonnergan with the Alabama Young Republicans, coming to you live from Goals 2025.